Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Mercedes Work, and welcome to the Mindfulness of Healing, an associate program of sacredkey.com. As you can see, I am kind of in my work clothes here, my art clothes, and I have begun to write. And this morning, as I was writing, I got reacquainted with one of my main precious gems that has been a real force of guidance in my cancer journey. And that is the smallest sacred spiritual denominator. And what I mean by this is, in my spiritual toolkit, I have one sentence that has gotten me through everything. It has gotten me through moments of urgency when they're saying, oh, we got to do this, we got to do it right now. And I'm like, let's slow everything down. Let's take a breath. I don't want to just rush into it. Then it's gotten me through when there's been, like this much, many decisions to make. And what am I supposed to do? It has gotten me through food choices, although there was a period of time there that I was really confused, and I don't even want to talk about food, because you can find, for every article that says this is good for you, you can find another article that says it's not. So this phrase, except for that one little small period of time, this phrase got me through my food, what to eat challenges, because it it could kill you. That's kind of how you feel at times, or how I felt at times. I'll keep it in the eye. This phrase has never changed in 4 years, and it has been my go-to. It has been my go-to. Even now, because right now, I was kind of in a state of, I would call it a state of numbness or nothingness or euphoria. It's like I'm living. I'm okay. I'm actually living with the least amount of cancer management that I've had in a long time. So the phrase is simply this: I live until I live eternally. I live until I live eternally. This is a core belief. Like, this has been ingrained in me. I have had not that sentence that compact and complete. I have believed this since I was a small child. It has, for the most part, I will say, reduced, if not eliminated, my fear of my physical death. And because of that, I've been able to move forward. And in this time of spacious, expansive living that I'm currently enjoying, I have even used it during this space, because there's been a hesitation about how to move forward. Like, I haven't felt this good in so long that I almost don't even know what to do. It's like, now what? Okay. And so it reminds me that the choices that I make are not going to kill me, literally. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, when I'm on that pathway to a physical death, I will fear no evil. And as I go and walk through that pathway, I actually have envisioned that this whole new opening, like this doorway, opens, and I just walk through that gateway. I walk through that doorway, that portal into the light. That's how I envision my death. Very peaceful and very enlightened and joyful. So, I don't know how to tell you in this moment. I mean, if we were together in person, I would be able to do some things, and I'll give some thought about how to put it on video. But it's like, you'll just know. It's like the way that I have said to a few friends recently is this worth my health? Is this worth my peace? And that may be a start. So when I get into those things, my, a core value for me is peace, peacefulness in all things. I believe that I am acting and demonstrating an expression as God as I am peaceful, and hopefully kind comes out of that, and humility comes out of that, and will state of openness or vulnerability, so that I can hear with an ear that is divinely guided. So I live until I live eternally. And what guidance is saying, I'll say this really quickly. What guidance is saying is that often, as you have gone through life's experiences, you will feel, you will have had a feeling, and that feeling is the basis of that lowest common denominator. Something will have happened, a moment of great, I don't want to say achievement, it's not that, but a moment of great communion with Spirit. Now that was just a bunch of, that's the whole bunch of spiritual language to say, have you seen a hummingbird and enjoyed it? Right? So one of the things may be that the beauty of life is always before me. That's what just came. So the beauty, that hummingbird, and when you see the flower and the hummingbird, and just the expression of beauty, the beauty of life is always before me. And that is another example of something that may become a smallest spiritual denominator, sacred spiritual denominator for you. So with that, I'm going to say namaste. Blessings be unto you, and may you know the divine intimately.